K-Diggi Classics from the Land of Vintage Toys, Episode 1. Today, I'm gonna watch the original episode from the Land of Vintage Toys, which back then was known as WWF Hasbro Adventure. No longer is it called that because I didn't want anybody to get upset with me for using that name. So I've stuck with L.O.V.T, baby! Oh. This wasn't even the original intro for the show. And I don't think I started using that right away. The beginning's real slow. I mean, as you can see, I got both of them standing there, and basically I purposely called him Smash when he was Axe from Demolition to see if anybody would notice, and it took a long time for anybody to notice that. And he's hanging out with Bushwhacker Butch or Luke. I don't even remember. Of course, they wanted to be worth more money, and they weren't worth much. As you can see, he's missing fingers, and I figured that these toys are tough, you know. These are from my childhood. I wanted to redeem their value and try to be the one who saved how much these toys are worth. So I decided to make them to go on an adventure, and I was going to have certain mock Hasbro figures opened up. So in this scene right here, I'm setting them up to climb up the shelf, and what you are going to see is one of the worst stop-motion toy films in the history of YouTube. And it was funny, and at the time it was real funny. During this part of the episode, I had 3-6 Mafia, Somebody's Gonna Get Their Ass Kicked playing, and then I changed it to the Indiana Jones theme song here, of course. For me to post it like that now could be copyright infringing, so without any kind of permission, I can't perform it. But just think of it right now. And you know, as they're going, they climb all the way up to the top of the dresser, and the episode ends really shortly here, but this was the main event of the episode. I was like, I am the great Kali! What is it that you do seek from me? And it was so corny, but the whole thing was, it was funny. And here he is telling Kali about how they're not mint on cards, so they're not worth money, and Kali decides to tell him to do his bidding, and in the background you can see my ticket to go to Saratoga, which I wanted to show off in the background. And this is the original episode. It was really, really short, really corny, nothing great about it. But this started the entire Land of Vintage Toys. The L.O.V.T would be nothing if I didn't make this short film right here and post it on YouTube. And before I took it down, I think it had about, I want to give this one like 500 or 700 views, even though it wasn't that great. It actually had a lot of views after being up there for like 4 months. There's a thumbtack holding me to the wall. It's one of my favorite lines from this one, when Kali said, I can't help you, there's a effing thumbtack holding me to the wall. And then the show just like ends right here. I mean, it was such a short. It had like Kali's background music from the original like theme song playing here, but you know, I can't have that posted up there. I don't want to get in trouble for this stuff. And this is where I show everything that I had hanging on the wall at the time. It's a little dim, it's a little hard to see, but look at all those toys, you know. I had to show specific ones up close. Atom Bomb, the 1, 2, 3 Kid. That is the original episode with my commentary. 92 more subscribers to go. That means at least 1 or more per day. Come on, guys. And I will give away a free toy from my childhood.